Hi, this is Togo for turning in standing. About the movement of the foot. Address differentiation of the foot from the rest of the body. When the feet are organized and move in a certain way, the turning angle and the power generated by the legs can be significantly enhanced. Let's explore the movement. Stand on the floor with bare feet. Begin to turn your body left and right a number of times. Let's scan the movement from the bottom up. How does your feet move on the floor? How about your knees and hips? How does your lower back move? Spine, ribs, shoulders, chest, head, eyes, and arms. Turn left and right, just let everything move in an easy way. Don't go as far as you can go, just practice the feeling of ease. Now turn to the left and stop. With your eyes, notice how far you turn. Mentally mark the spot on the wall to the side or behind you so you can see how far you can turn. And turn to the right and do the same thing. So you can compare the turning angles at the end of this lesson. Once again, go back to turning left and right. Notice how your feet participate in the movement. Do they move or are they still on the floor as you turn? If they move, how do they move? Continue to turn left and right. Notice how your feet actually tilt on the floor. Do you sense as you turn to the right, both feet tilt to the right slightly? And as you turn to the left, both feet tilt to the left slightly. Stop in the middle, hold your feet and ankles still, and try turning left and right. Notice what does it do to the turning angle. If you stop the feet and ankle from moving at all on the floor, you notice that it restricts the turning angle quite a bit. By intentionally exaggerating the problem, it's easier to feel and see how it affects the movement. Continue to turn left and right and let your feet move. Pay attention to your right foot. Turn to the right and stop, and sense that your weight is shifted toward the outside of the right foot, and the arch of the right foot becomes higher. And then turn to the left and stop. Now sense that your weight is shifted toward the inside of the right foot, and the arch of the right foot becomes flatter. Continue to turn left and right and pay attention to the movement of the right foot. Feel how the right foot tilts and how the arch of the right foot changes. When the foot is well organized and coordinated with the knee and hip, the turning becomes smoother and more powerful. In this lesson, the differentiation of the foot from the rest of the body is addressed. Continue to turn left and right. Again, begin to exaggerate the motion of right foot a little bit more by 5 to 10%. So turn to the right. Your arch of the right foot is higher than it would be before. When you turn to the left, your arch of the right foot is flatter than usual. While paying attention to your right foot as you turn left and right, make sure that the rest of your body continue to move. Turn to the right and stop. Keep your entire body still and tilt your right foot left and right on the floor. Have right foot make the same motion when you are turning left and right while keeping the body still and maintaining the same turning angle. So the only part moving is the right foot and the right leg. Notice what you do to tilt right foot to left and right. Can you sense the movement at your right hip? If you're not sure, place your right thumb along the crease at the groin, the pad of thumb over the hip joint, at the halfway between pubic bone and ASIS. The pad of right little finger over the bump at the side of the hip, greater trochanter, and the palm of the right hand and rest of the finger over lateral side. And feel the movement. When your right foot tilts right and left, left and right, sense the right leg turns from outside to inside, inside to outside. Rotate along the long axis of the right lower extremity. How is the right knee moving? Turning or locked backward? Continue the movement and sense and feel how the motion occurs at the right knee and right hip to make this movement of right foot possible. Now let go of your whole body and turn left and right as before, and continue to exaggerate the motion of right foot a little bit more by 5 to 10%. Then turn to the left and stop. And again hold your entire body still and let the right foot tilt right and left on the floor as it does when you turn right and left. As the right foot tilts to the right, the arch of the right foot gets higher. As the right foot tilts to the left, the arch of the right foot gets flatter. Notice also how the right knee and right hip are moving. Keep breathing gently as you move your right foot. And then let go of your whole body and turn to right and left. And continue to exaggerate the motion of the right foot a little bigger than you ordinarily would. Turn to the right and stop. The right foot is tilted to the right, so most of your weight is on the outside of the right foot and you have a higher arch. And hold your right foot still in this position and turn your body left and right. Can you sense that turning motion to the left suddenly becomes difficult? Right foot and leg remain still, but the rest of the body turn left and right. Continue the movement. Keep breathing gently. Turn to the left as far as you can go easily and stop. Now release the right foot and see how much further you can turn to the left. You sense 30-40 degrees difference in the turning angle by letting the right foot move on the floor. If the foot is stiffer than it should be, it affects the turning angle and the power of the movement generated by the foot. When you feel the connection between the foot, knee, and hip, you know what to do to improve your turning angle. Let the body turn and continue to exaggerate the motion of the right foot a little bit on the floor. Then turn to the left and stop. Bring your attention to your right foot, which now has more weight on the inside of the right foot, and the arch is fairly flattened. And again, hold the right foot in this position, then turn your body right and left. Again, notice how this restricts the turning angle to the right side. The right foot and leg remain still, and the rest of the body turn right and left. Continue the movement. Keep breathing gently. Now turn to the right and stop. Now let the right foot go and notice how much you can turn to the right. And you feel again, the foot makes a tremendous difference in turning angle. Continue to turn left and right. Just let everything move in an easy way. Notice how the right and left foot move on the floor. Is there any difference in the movement of 2 feet? And let go of that and stop turning. What is it like to be standing on the floor? Is there any difference in right and left side? Just walk around a little bit. As you walk, compare the feeling of the left and right foot and leg. Which side of your foot and leg do you prefer? Which foot is more sensitive to feel the floor? Go back to standing position and once again turn your body left and right. Now as you turn, begin to exaggerate the motion of the left a little bit more by 5 to 10%. As you turn to the left, most of your weight of the left foot shifts to the outside of the left foot and your arch of the left foot becomes higher. As you turn to the right, most of your weight shifts to the inside of the left foot and your arch of the left foot becomes flatter. And turn to the left and stop. And keep your whole body still. and tilt your left foot right and left on the floor. The left foot makes the same motion as when you're turning right and left, except that the body remains turning to the left. Again, notice what you do to make this happen. In order to tilt your left foot right and left, you have to turn the left leg right and left along the long axis. Continue the motion of the left foot and leg while leaving the rest of the body at the same spot. Let yourself breathe easily. Now begin to turn left and right, again with the whole body, and continue to exaggerate the motion of your left foot a little bit. Now turn to right and stop, and again keep your whole body still and tilt your left foot left and right on the floor. Again, feel the left hip and leg rotate in a certain way to make this motion. And let go of that and turn everything left and right. And continue to exaggerate the motion of left foot a little bit more by 5 to 10%. Now turn to the left and stop. The left foot is tilted to the left, so most of the weight is on the outside of the left foot, and the arch of the left foot is higher. And hold your left foot still in this position and turn your body right and left. Can you sense that the turning motion to the right suddenly becomes difficult? It's easy to turn to the left, but not to the right. Left foot and leg remain still, but the rest of the body can turn right and left. Continue the movement, moving the body independently of the leg. Keep breathing gently. And turn to the right as far as you can go easily and stop. Then release left foot and notice how much farther you can turn. And you feel there is a huge difference in turning angle. That is contributed by the left foot. So continue to turn left and right. Continue to let the left foot move a little bit more than it ordinarily would. And turn to the right and stop. Keep your left foot still in this position. The weight of the left foot shifts to the inside edge of the left foot, and the arch is flatter. Keeping the foot like that and turning the body left and right. Now it's become difficult to turn to the left. Turn to the left and stop. Then release the left foot and suddenly feel easy to turn to the left, and there is a huge difference in turning angle. Continue to turn left and right, just to let everything move in an easy way. Turn to the right and stop. And check the turning angle compared with the beginning. Do you see any improvement in your turning angle? Then turn to the left and check the turning angle. Any change? Can you sense the ease of turning? Turn left and right a few more times gently. Notice how the both feet move on the floor. Stop. What is it like to be standing on the floor now? Walk around a little bit and notice how your right and left foot feel on the floor. Do you sense more balancing sensation of two legs? Apply this kind of awareness of your feet to your activities and see what's happened to your movement and power. Thank you very much. Have a day that is with ease.